Hello and welcome to my first non-scripted commentary video I've ever made. This is a Mesa maze map, a map in Minecraft I have recently created. I have a showcase video of it, so if you don't know what this is you can watch it there, although I'm pretty sure you could just see the description here, download the map and find everything out for yourself. It's a pretty simple map. Nobody saw that. That didn't just happen. Okay? So, it's basically a big maze. This is a walkthrough of the maze, so if you are playing it and get stuck you can watch this video to find out where to go next, or you can spend some time and figure it out yourself. Now there's a very specific reason why I haven't shown this in my original showcase. It's a jump scare. And I hope I got many of you with it. I made a super loud noise whenever you unlock a gate or a bridge. Now I'm following a path here. I have to find another key, which... What? I hit the ground too hard. I didn't even know that was still possible to get. That death message. I thought that was removed long ago. Anyway, I'm going for a key here so I can unlock the next bridge. The key is right here. And now back the same way I came. You should be able to figure out this part yourself already. If you are watching this to find a specific part where you got stuck, you should probably skip like a few minutes, because this is really simple stuff, unless you actually got stuck here, which I doubt. Down here we can already see the next bridge there. Yeah, there is a slight problem with the jump boost effect being applied for too long. I don't see why it would be an issue, but it might give you another, some other ways to cheat, I guess. That's all it would really affect. With the ladders, there are problems if you have chosen the fastest speed. The speed you see me using here. I'm using it so the video is shorter and it's less boring, but you can also use a shorter speed to avoid issues when going down ladders. If you are not holding shift while you step on the ladder, your acceleration, or rather your top speed of walking, is just too high. You're not gonna you're not gonna catch the ladder unless it's really deep. Oh, I'm looking at something here. I don't know what that was. Maybe I thought there shouldn't be a ladder there. Oh, I remember. I thought there was a ladder block missing, but there wasn't. You see me here pressing shift while jumping down the ladder. Pressing shift, unfortunately, in Minecraft also causes you to not fall off edges, so you have to jump as well. Hold shift, go to the edge, jump, and hold forward. You see, that's what happens if you don't hold shift. And for whatever reason I spawned really far back. I honestly have no idea why that happens. Oh, my screensaver. Why do I have my screensaver on? You didn't see that, cause... Well, you probably didn't see that, because I'm just recording my commentary right now, but my screensaver just turned on. I'm gonna include a link in the description in case you would want to download my screensaver. It's a screensaver, a very interesting screensaver that lets you donate your computing power, your processing power of your computer to NASA to do some research on extraterrestrial life or whatnot. It uses your processor to remotely help NASA analyze the data they collect was quiet there for a sec, because I think that's gonna be really loud when you watch the video. It helps NASA analyze the data they get from the stars and see if there are any unusual patterns that don't occur naturally. Anyway, I have unlocked a bridge that doesn't allow me to get to any other bridges, but allows me to get 2 keys, so more keys than I spent to unlock the bridge itself, so that's some profit. I got one of the keys here, the other one is, you could see me here using an unusual effect. I'm looking for a ladder, not an unusual effect, what am I talking? Recently added effect of jump boost. Jump boost not only affects your jump height now, it also affects the fall damage you take from falls. So it decreases it. The larger amount of jump boost you have, the lower fall damage you're gonna take. This is not a very high ladder, I guess. But at very high ladders you'll just see me jump off when I'm still like 10-20 blocks from the ground, because I have a high jump boost effect and I don't really need to, well, I guess I didn't do it there, but I don't need to go off the ladder carefully. I can just jump from a height and not get damaged and killed. Although your spawn point is supposed to be getting set all the time, there is some bug in the system that I was unable to locate and remove. I think it's actually a bug with the game that doesn't allow me to create a system where your spawn point is getting set all the time. Right here you see me just standing still. I'm looking at my map. A map of this map, a map of Mesa maze that I have drawn on paper before I actually built the maze. That was not a quick thing to do. It might have actually taken most of the time I spent creating this map, just me drawing it on paper and figuring stuff out. It's not just random pathways in random places. I had to draw this on paper, copy it into Minecraft using MCEdit. I did that by creating a super flat world, and you see a broken bridge here. A super flat world, and going to MCEdit using a big brush to draw all of this in various colors of wool. And when I was screensaver again, why am I not moving my mouse? When I was done with that, I used advanced MCEdit features to in several command combos separate the different wool colors into several layers that were at different y coordinates, just offset by 1. Then what happened here? I think I touched the ladder while I was going up. Yes, that's what happened, totally. Just floating through there. Yeah, that's the way to do it. This was supposed to be a reference to Indiana Jones, but oh well, it's not very obvious. What was I talking before the loud noise that I can't even hear right now interrupted me? Oh, the process of creating this map. I'm looking at the map again. Stop doing that, Redbone. Alright, I have to go this way, apparently. And after this, there is surely the longest run in the entire map. soon afterwards. You'll see that. Where was I? I added all the ladders, yeah. The things, the... whoops. The different layers of the map that you see here were offset just by 1 block by then, so I could easily add all the ladders I had drawn on paper. All the ladders you see were only 1 block high, or most of them were 1 block high. Some of them were 2 blocks if they went for like this one goes 2 layers deep. So that was 2 blocks, but not a big deal. Anyway, then I used another bunch of command combos in MCEdit to make each section higher, like basically just copy pasting to make each layer a lot higher than it used to be, as high as you see them here. Then I replaced everything by... What am I running around here for? Oh, I can't see the ladder. It's right here. I'm not sure how exactly I did that, but nobody saw that. I replaced everything by stone. Everything with stone. Except for the top layers of each layer. Now the term layer is getting confused with other meanings. There are several meanings. I guess the layer you walk on... Oh, by the way, this is the longest run. This is gonna take a while. Eventually I'm gonna figure out that I'm not even sprinting. So there's that. So the top layer was still wool at each layer. Everything else was stone. And you can see in certain cases that this is very difficult to explain by me just talking. I should visually explain this somehow. Visually present it, I guess. In some cases you see the top layer of a layer is not the same color as everything else at the same height. Oh, here's a unique key to get. It's hanging on, I guess, a few ropes, although that's wood. It's supposed to be ropes, and now we go back. Excuse me. Also, now we have 3 keys. 3 keys is enough to unlock the triple bridge. You will see in a while when we get back here. Then the next thing I did was the most time consuming, especially since my computer is slow. It's not as slow as it was when I was doing that. I mean, right now it's not as slow because my cooling fan inside the computer started working again magically. Just recently I realized that it sometimes stops working again, and I just need to touch it with a needle or a wire or a toothpick through the what is it, the opened part of my computer, I guess, where you can reach the cooling fan. It just gets stuck, and I have to touch it and it starts working, that's all. But by then, when I was working on this, it was really slow, and I had to run a ton of replace commands, replace block on every single height of this maze, and it's pretty much as high as a Minecraft world. To replace the stone with the appropriate color of stained clay, or I guess I first of all replaced all the stone with stained clay. Then I replaced certain layers of stained clay or hardened clay with colored stained clay. Well, that was really hard to understand probably. Here is the triple bridge, there is a warning before it, but it's not a very obvious warning, it's not obvious what it means. It's not a very clear warning, is the way I should put it. So I have an undo button. It's not marked, but I guess if you're stuck, you kinda start wondering what that button is for, and you press it and you figure out it's an undo button. Here was the second bridge, and we can already see the third one. And this is where I took a break from recording, so I'm gonna take another one. Alright, my break in post-commentary is over, and so is my break in the recording, I guess. I was talking about the creation of this map. So we've pretty much covered everything. The last thing I added was the spruce wood you see behind ladders. I'm going the wrong way. The spruce wood everywhere behind ladders, so they're easier to spot, they stand out more, and also if you are on a surface like I am right now, you can see the ladders at the edge of this surface, of this layer, which is probably something you figured out already, and you might have been wondering if I did all of it by hand. No, I didn't. I copied this map, made basically a copy of this Minecraft world, and in MCEdit removed everything except for ladders. And then I made 4 copies of that. And in each one I removed all ladders except for ladders facing in a specific direction. So I banned all the blocks from each world except for ladders facing in a specific direction. Then I replaced these ladders with... What? I'm going the wrong way? Or I can't find my ladder? Where am I even? I'm not sure where I am, but I think I can see the ladder I'm supposed to go to. I'm looking at the map just to find the ladder. Right here. Yeah, there it is. I replaced in each of these 4 worlds the ladders with spruce wood planks. Then I nudged the spruce wood, all the blocks in the world, 1 block in a specific direction based on which ladders, which direction facing ladders I didn't ban. And then I basically copied all the blocks from these 4 worlds I have created, including just spruce wood planks, into this world. And guess what? I got spruce wood behind each and every layer, each and every ladder in the world. That's a workaround of placing the spruce wood yourself, I guess, if you're doing it on a scale as large as this seen here. And from then on, I guess it's just doing things by hand, building all the bridges, placing down all the cacti and the dead bushes, which took a while but not too long. And what else was there? Building the end structure, what you see at the end of the map. It's it's very poor, just 2 or 3 different block types used in it. I'm not a very good builder, but it's something to tell you, yay, it's the end, you've succeeded. I was trying to just now look at the map while I'm looking straight, and I hit a wall. Glorious. Screensaver again. I hope that doesn't mess things up. I really hope it doesn't. Looking at the map again, what's this? Oh, that's right. this part of the map is introducing a lot of dead ends. Dead ends everywhere. So beware. As I walk this black stained clay section, you'll see just how many dead ends there are. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Triple dead end that you've seen just now. And up here is the correct way. There are splits after this. Paths split into several times actually. Where's the ladder? There it is. And last but not least, of course, doing the redstone was also quite a time-consuming part, because the part with the ladders, the redstone about the ladders that gives you jump boost, that's not just a few command blocks, that's actually like 20 or 30 command blocks for each jump boost level. I have hard-coded the height it needs to give you the jump boost for. Actually, if you're jumping like 20 blocks forward, 20 blocks high up, it's giving you the jump boost for 20 blocks, for 16, for 14, all the jump boost levels below that, but they're getting cancelled out because only the highest one is getting actually given to you. Now I need something else to talk about. The rest of the redstone is pretty simple, and the only real challenge was getting it work in multiplayer, which I've tested with my brother when I finished the map already, and it works, so no worries about that. Although if you're seeing this, you probably know that already, that it works in multiplayer, or will never even need that. And we are nearing the end of this map, so I guess since there's nothing else to talk about with the production of the map, oh no, my video here is lagging. It might cause some hissing when I include the commentary into the video. Let me pause everything. Alright, so I'm back. This was a very hidden ladder. Pretty hidden. Well, I guess if you go forward and then you go back, you probably notice it. This one is... I guess it's not really hard to notice, but... These final few ladders include this one here. Can you see it? Can you see the ladder? There's a ladder right in front of me. It's back here. Yeah, this ladder is gonna screw you up very much. If you're not watching this video, of course. Then you got a spoiler. And finally... there's no ladders left. There's just one troll. Can't go through here. There's barriers. I didn't even show you that you can't jump across either. Well, you can go around anyway. So this is it. This is the end of the map. Stand on this and look straight up. And now I don't really remember what I did. I cancel out my speed. There's a missing block there to screw with all of you that are who are as OCD as me. And now I switch to the farthest render distance. Let's see how long it takes for the game to crash. And I'm right clicking with my book. It doesn't open. It opened now. Alright. The game is really laggy right now. Luckily, there's been some optimization. There have been some optimizations in the game, so the frame rate is supposed to not lag if your game server, if the server side of Minecraft is lagging. But right now, it's lagging because I've overloaded it by recording at the same time and out of memory. So I guess that's all there is to this map. goodbye, and I'll see you soon.